Today we're going to be doing a cool tutorial in Procreate Dreams to teach you how to do your own animations.
Jump into Procreate, it's so much fun. The learning has only just begun. Now we got Procreate. Bring into life our wildest themes.
Okay guys, so here we are on the iPad. Let me go over into Procreate and show you what I've got drawn up today. So we've got this hair shop here, and what we're gonna do today is have this Mr. Corn here with his eyes open there. He's coming in for a hairdo. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this. I drew two of these hair dryers because I need one to be in the front and one to be in the back. So we're going to try to animate those where they go down together. And I've erased some of one of them, so it will appear that one is going down in the front, so his head's going to be inside of the dryer. So hopefully this will turn out okay. We'll see what happens. So after this comes down over his head, we're going to have him, if you haven't guessed already, he's going to start popping. He's going to have this popcorn hairdo. Alright, so let's move all of this information over into Procreate Dreams. I'll show you that I've got the background on one layer. I've got the two hair dryers, one in on top of the corn, one in back of the corn, so that way we can get that effect where it's going down over his head. We've got the corn, we got two sets of eyes because we're going to have him blink. And then we got three types of popcorn that we're just going to duplicate and have these things pop up all over his head where he looks like he's got kind of an afro, I guess. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go on over to Procreate Dreams and we're going to start our file. So how you do that is you click on the plus right here. Alright, I like to go with widescreen, but if you like something else, you can just scroll through the other ones to see whichever one you like. I'm going to stick with widescreen, empty. Okay, and the first thing we need to do is we need to set up our file correctly. So click on the title right there and go up to this top selection right there. So you should see frames per second and duration. Click on the frames per second. We're going to change that to 12. And then duration of it, probably not going to be more than 10 seconds. So I'm just going to dial in 10 seconds right there. And then for the 1 minute mark right there, we're going to click on it and hit the backspace and that'll delete that. So here we are. We have 12 frames per second, 10-second animation, and 1920 by 1080 HD. Hit done. And there's our stage all ready to go. Now we need to bring in all of those files we had over in Procreate into Procreate Dreams, and I'll show you the way I like to do that. So let's go back over into Procreate and go into your gallery view. Alright, not click, but hold down. Oops, that didn't work. Hold down on your gallery view till you can move it around. Don't pick your finger up yet. Get out of Procreate, go into Procreate Dreams, and then pick your finger up, and it will import all of your artwork that you had over into Procreate Dreams. Now, as I usually say, the file that we imported in our stage are exactly the same dimensions because that's what I made them. So sometimes it might be a little bit hard to get that in there perfectly without having a little bit of white space on the top or on the bottom. So what I like to do is just grab a corner and upscale it just a tiny bit and it will fit in there perfect. Okay, so what we have now, I'm going to use my 3 fingers to swipe out to make our timeline longer. Doesn't make your animation any longer, just makes it where you're able to see it a little bit better. And you can stretch it out with 2-finger pinch out, whichever way you like. So right now you can see we've just got a picture file in here. If we was to push play right now, nothing's gonna happen because pictures don't move and we need to make them move. So the first thing we need to do is get our layers over here. So if you long press on the file you just brought in, you'll get this menu right here and you click on the convert layers to tracks. Now you can see something's happened here. It's created a group now. Alright, and if we click on that little arrow besides the word group, now we have all of our layers that we had over in Procreate into Procreate Dreams now. And then we'll be able to manipulate each layer to animate it to make it do what we want it to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I guess, have that hair dryer thing come down over his head. So this might be a little bit tricky because I couldn't group them together because they need to be on like one on top of the corn and one on the bottom of the corn. So you can't group them like that. So it's gonna put them together. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to animate both of those together. So we got this one right here, and when the video is playing, I'm gonna let him sit there for a little bit so people can kind of, you know, get their bearing on what they're looking at. So maybe about 1.5 seconds. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna set a keyframe. So I accidentally put it down on the eyes right now, and you can see because the eyes are highlighted, so I need to put it back up there on the hair dryer, not hide dryer. Hair dryer front. And what we're gonna do is we're going to click on it and we're gonna hit move and move and scale. Now you can see it drop down right there. So what that did was it created a keyframe timeline right here, and then it put a keyframe right there. All right, so what that means is it took a snapshot of where the position of that hair dryer is at this current time on your timeline. All right, now if we want it to move, what we'll do is we'll come over here maybe to the 2-second mark. We'll click on it again, and then we're gonna move this hair dryer down over his head. We don't want to cover up his eyes, so maybe about right there. All right, and now what we need to do is we need to do the other drawing of the hair dryer and make it do the exact same thing, and we need to put those keyframes in the exact same place. So I'm going to go up to the other hair dryer, and it is right here. All right, I'm going to pinch these together so I can see both of them, so I can maybe get an idea of where that first keyframe is at, and it looks like it's about right there. All right, so I'm going to click on it, hit move and scale, and then we're going to come over where this other one is at the 2-second mark, and we're going to hit it, and then we're going to make it come down too, and I'm just kind of guessing where it might be. All right, it doesn't look like it moved. What happened here? The other one doesn't look like it moved. Maybe I didn't move it. So let's take this and move it down and match that other one. I think that's good. Now let's see. Here they go, that's perfect. So they move down exactly together, so that gives it that effect where one is going over the corn and the other one's behind the corn. Okay, so that's exactly what we wanted. And I think that's fast enough. Yep, that's perfect. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have him probably blink. Yeah, we'll do some blinking animations, probably even before that hair dryer starts coming down. So maybe right here we'll do one. Okay, so to make him blink, what we're gonna do is maybe this 1/2 second here. We're going to click on the little clacker there, hit edit, and we're gonna split the track. And you can see it's split it into two. And then what we wanna do is we're gonna go up to the eyes above it, and we wanna split that one also in the same place. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to turn this one off and turn the other one on, so it's gonna make his eyes go to half, all right? And then what we're gonna do for just very shortly, split it again, and then they should go, turn it off. Okay, and then we're gonna have this one come back on. So just edit and split it and turn that on. Let's see how fast that is. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Yep, I like it. So there's one sequence of blinking. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think that's fine. All right, so we're gonna make him blink again as this hair dryer is coming down. All right, so we're gonna just do the same thing basically. So we're going to click on the open eyes down here because that's the ones that are on right now. We're gonna edit and split it, and then we're gonna go up to the half ones, edit and split that. So if you're enjoying the content, I have a small favor to ask that makes a huge difference. Subscribing to my channel is like giving a virtual high five, and it means the world to me. When you hit that subscribe button, you're not just supporting the channel, you're joining an incredible community of awesome people who love art just as much as you do. Imagine being part of something bigger where every view, like, and comment helps us grow and reach more awesome folks just like you. Plus, subscribing is super easy. It's just one click, but that one click has a ripple effect, helping me create more content, bringing new ideas to life, and spreading positivity all around. And hey, in the spirit of kindness, how about this? Subscribe and then go out and do something nice for someone today. Hold the door open for a stranger, leave a kind note for a coworker, or simply smile at someone who looks like they need it. Let's make the world a bit brighter together. So what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and let's make amazing things happen. Thank you for your support. You're the reason this channel exists. We're gonna turn the bottom ones off and the top ones on. So that's gonna make them go to half. And then real quickly, we're gonna edit and split it, turn it off. And we're gonna come down to this one, edit and split it, and turn it back on. So there's another blink. So now we have 2 blinks. Boom, boom. All right, and then it's going to come down. I'm going to do it again. But see, those were 2 quick blinks together. So we're going to let them stay on for a little bit, and now we're going to do it. So we don't want them like really uniform. We're going to kind of very random. All right, so we're going to have this one go off, the upper one go on. All right, and then you're going to stay on for just a second. Split it, go down to here, edit, split it, and turn that one on. So there's another blink. Okay, that's perfect. All right, so now he's going to start having this popcorn pop up. All right, so basically all we need to do is turn it on. So we're going to go up here, and we'll start the first one maybe right here. So what we're going to do is edit and split it, and we're going to turn it on. So that pops up, boop, popcorn's on. All right, and then we're going to leave that one on, of course, because once it's popped, it's popped. And then we're going to go up to this other popcorn. We're going to edit and split it, and we're going to turn that one on. Boop, boop. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing up here. Edit, split it, turn it on. Boop, boop, boop. Let's play it, see what it looks like. Okay? And then, as you know with popcorn, once they start popping, they start going really quickly after that. So we're going to make them go quickly now. And what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate the tracks. And we're just going to move them out of the way a little bit. We're going to move them over some. So let's duplicate this bottom track here. And the way you duplicate a track is you long press on it and you hit duplicate. Now let's see where it put it, because I don't know. This duplicate actually might not work. I'm going to undo that, 2-finger undo it. It says undo duplicate. All right, and instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new track. So if you want a track on top of another one, you need to make sure the one that you want the track on top of is highlighted. So I want this pop 1. I'm going to hit plus, and I'm going to hit track. So it's going to add a new track above it. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to long press on this popcorn. We're going to copy it, and then in this blank space up here, we're going to hit long press and then hit paste. So now we have another copy of that popcorn, but we don't want it in the same position because it's just going to be over the other one. So what we need to do is we need to set a keyframe, a move and scale, and then let's move that popcorn somewhere else, maybe right here. All right, boop, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. And then what we're going to do the same thing with the pop number 2. So we're going to make sure it's highlighted. We're going to hit plus and hit track. And we're going to long press on and hit copy. And in this empty space, long press and hit paste. So now we have another one popping up. All right, and then it, like I said before, it's in the same position. So we need to move it out of the way. So let's hit move and scale. And then let's drag it. Let's drag it up here, right there. Now we have pop, 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 pop. Okay? Then we do the same thing for the third one. So highlight it, hit plus, add a track, long press on it, hit copy, long press down here, hit paste. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay, looks good. Now we're just going to keep on doing that. So we're going to go down to pop 1 again, plus add a track. That didn't work. I have no idea where it added the track. Let's try that again. Pop 1, plus, add a track. There we go. Long press on pop 1, copy it. Long press on the blank space, hit paste. And then we want to move that guy over. Oh, it's in the same position. I was wondering where it was at. So we need to move that maybe up here. There we go. Now they're on different positions. Okay, and then just keep on doing that. We're going to hit plus, new track, long press, copy, long press, paste, and then we want it to stagger with that other one right there. And then it's in the same position, so we need to do a keyframe, move and scale. And then let's move it maybe right there. All right, let's see what they look like now. Okay, so they're not picking up speed, so what I need to do is I need to long press on it and slide it over. So it'll make it a little bit quicker. Maybe take this one and slide it over. Yeah, that's good. Pop, 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 pop. All right, let's do this guy up here. We're gonna hit new track. Then we're gonna long press and hit copy. And then blank space, hit paste. And then we're gonna stagger him over to the right some. And then we need to move and scale him. Move and scale. Let's put him up here. I think we're almost there. I think that's a good hairstyle. Maybe one more to fill in that gap right there at the bottom. So we'll just do it the same one right here. I think it's already copied. Let me see if I can just paste it. Yep. All right, we're gonna put it here. And we're gonna make it move down here to fill in that space right there. And there he's got a new hairstyle. All right, and then now after he gets that new hairstyle, what we're gonna do is make him smile. All right, so let's make that mouth. Let's find our mouth. Where is our mouth? Oh, you know what? I think I drew it on because I didn't think it was gonna move. I think I drew it on the corn itself. So let's see if we can fix that. So I'm gonna hit edit and split. Now on that first one right there, it's gonna stay with that mouth, and now this one is gonna change to this, and then we're gonna edit and split it again, and then we're gonna draw on this one a bigger smile. Then that should be it. Yeah, that's great. Okay, and that, guys, is going to do it for the animation this week. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to put them in the comment section below. If you have been a subscriber at this channel for a while, you'll know that I answer each and every one of them. I am always here to help you guys out. That's what the basis of this channel is. YouTube's telling me that only about 20% of the people who watch my videos are subscribed. So if you could do me a big favor and hit that subscribe button. If you want to change your mind later, you can undo that. But it really helps out the channel and gets it out to other people, and it makes me happy, and that's what you want to do, right? Alright guys, so thank you so much, and I'll see you next week for another Procreate or Procreate Dreams tutorial. If you are interested in getting the assets for this animation, they will be on my Patreon page as usual. Go check that out. The link will be in the description below, and see you next week. Take care.